Now, I can use blocking techniques when I'm drawing people as well. So if I just use the same stuff with the top, the bottom, and the line of symmetry, here I find that box. So third box, top of his head is here. The bottom of the mask is right at this line right there. All right, the bottom of the chin line. See, the chin line goes up. So right in this box right here is where the chin ends. And then that line of symmetry, it's a slight line on a slight angle because his head is turned and slightly tilted. So there's that line of symmetry. Now, what's the widest part? The widest part is right over here in this box, just to the right of the midpoint. And this one is this far over here. So there, top, bottom, line of symmetry, establish my width. Now all I have to do is just do basic shapes. A light sphere, and then of course the angle for the jaw. Now I look at the shoulder. All right, that shoulder is a big sphere that starts up here and ends all the way along the edge here. All right, so that's the top arc of that. Now if I take it back in space, you see the angle of the shoulders. It's on a slight angle there, so that's going to come back into box here. The edge of the width of the shoulder is there, and it goes on a slight angle down like that. Now if I look at that front of the chest piece, I can see it comes down from the third row, third block, right here. The neck picks up here. There's a little bit of shoulder detail, and then that panel for the chest comes all the way down to here. So you look at that big swooping shape, like the shape of the rib cage. Starts all the way down here, comes up, and then meets up with that edge. And then the back is there. Obviously that other part of the stomach is there. The other arm you see is kind of down here, so I'm just basic shapes that are going into there. There's a circle here, and now I've got the other part of the arm you can see comes right through here, and then back, and then down. Now that I have the basic layout, now all I need to do is just flip it over and start reconnecting or redrawing the more accurate lines where they need to go. I also have the center line for the eyes. Right, that's kind of coming right through here. I got this line for the mouth. That's right through here. Okay, so give yourself those basic shapes blocking to get better set up, right? If there's a center line here, where's that ellipse on the chest? Is down in this area. And then we have these other lines going up. All right.